is the same. Because that even though it's the same, due to our mishandling, then it went two directions. And then because of the two directions, then we got the two different results. But reality is the same. There is no different resources. And that is now how this is. And again, this is generally in the Dzogchen teaching or in the Buddha teaching, always that we learned, we heard that so many times. What is this? This is the ordinary nature. What is that nature? The yijek, the one source. What is the one source? This one source is, according to general Buddha teaching or Mahayana teaching, as well as Vajrayana teaching, this is known as the ordinary nature or absolute nature, or is Tathagata Garbha, Buddha nature. Tathagata, Buddha nature, and the luminosity status, or absolute alaya, ordinal alaya. This is what is the foundation. That is one source. What the great Master Nyingma says. And this ordinary nature is the absolute alaya, is clear luminosity status. There is no even names of the samsara nirvanas. But however, due to the duality of the mishandling, then duality arises from that ordinary nature of our own basic mind. Duality is like as a clouds in the sky. Even though the clouds is not connected to the sky or is not really touched, is not glued, but it covered. Then, similarly, the duality clouds cover the ordinary nature of this one source. Okay? So that one source is completely covered. When it is covered, what that duality? Then duality is the beginning of all these obscurations. Or in the Buddha teaching, in the general Buddha teaching, very big in the Buddha teaching, that is then from duality arises all these cause of suffering truths, negative emotions, all that arises. Negative emotions, it's explained in the letter so many times. All those negative emotions, anger and jealousy. This between clash of these things, then we created more cloud and more mist and rain and thunderstorms of the karmas. And those each karmas again become back and forth, then it kind of support each other as known as in the general Buddha teaching, interdependent coordination. Interconnected, all supported each other, maintained each other, produced the kind of support, then continue to accelerate, and fundament that all cause, each of those causes are connected with the dualities, or duality, or the ignorant minds, one after another. Then, this in the teaching said here, so here, Konasing Konde, all this, samsara and the nirvana are that then. So they are same. Then parts, two parts. One is a deluded part, one is an undeluded part. Part of the delusion is known as then all these negative emotions, grasping, clinging, negative emotions. And that came. And then the part of the non-delusion is then, as we talk, joy, appreciation, love, and compassion, bodhichitta, and realization of emptiness, nature of those are part of the undelusions, delusions. And then we continue to follow with that. Then, if we follow the delusion, there is no end of samsara. In this teaching said here too, on the praise, there is no end of samsara. It's continuing. It started the delusion, but the delusion never ends. And because we're maintaining. Even though we have not had the intentionally maintaining, but we have unintentionally we are maintaining with the grasping, clinging, and rejection and acceptance, this and that, all that, then we are maintaining and creating all the samsara necessity, samsara cause, samsara conditions, and it is a result, it's going on and on. There's no end. And we can go to the path, the nature, undiluted way, joy, and appreciation, and love, and kindness, and compassion, and non-detachment, all the emptiness realization, then it brings all again, then developing all the Nirvana paths, all the enlightened paths, those 5 paths, 10 bhumis, one after another, it comes. So those are the summary, but of course it's explaining more detailing later too, more details this. And so therefore, I, Kuntuzangpo, Buddha Kuntuzangpo, pray, may everyone reach the enlightenment. Everyone get the realization of the true nature exactly as it is, and liberated all the duality conception, and get enlightenment within the Dharmakaya status. And which is, I should look here.